Welcome back to Glam Tones and this edition of Favorites and Fails, where we go through some of the things I bought last year and talk about what I liked about them or didn't like about them. So before we get started on that though, I did want to just let you guys know we are probably going to, at least for the foreseeable future, be going to a twice a week schedule. I'm looking at Tuesday, Saturday. So thank you so much for your understanding on that. I'm still recuperating. And I'm not even sure 2 videos a week are something I'm capable of, but I'm shooting for that. So thank you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just start with the fails. And mainly we're going to start there so that at the end of the video, we're on a high note, right? Okay, my first fail is going to be this Moravon hard gel. If you watched the video where I did the re-review, I'll link that. I don't know what they did to the formula, and I know from the comments on that video, I'm not the only one struggling with that. There's nothing wrong with my lamp. It cures everything else. This doesn't cure. It takes so long to cure that the gel just spreads everywhere. So it was basically a waste of, I think these are $15 each. So 30 bucks because I bought 2 different kinds. Let me know in the comment section if you're experiencing that with the Moravon, because previously, before that, it had been my favorite gel. Okay, my other fail of the year, and really we only have these 2 that were so disappointing to me that I decided to add them to a video, and that's the Canny OK Gel. I bought it because I really liked the packaging and I thought what a great way to keep your gel clean and pristine. But the problem is that this gel is full of air bubbles. Like you can see that right here. And honestly, since the last time I tried to use it, some of the bubbles seems to have popped, but you can still see there's a couple of really big bubbles in this gel. And the goal is to try to keep bubbles out of your gel when you're sculpting. So if there's bubbles in the gel already, that kind of makes it hard. Okay, on to the, I like these things, but still a little on the fence. The first one is Canny, and I've only actually used it once, but so far it seemed like it was pretty good. I'm going to continue to work with it, and I will report back to you guys as I use it, how much I like it. But I've only worn it once so far, but the nails held up. They seemed really strong, and I don't have any complaints about it like I do the OK Gel. Moving on to another thing that I was on the fence about, but I'll explain why I'm more excited now. I've got these color cubes, right? And we had the flash glitter. This is a new one that I bought with something else that I bought and I haven't debuted on the channel yet, so we'll get to that in a different video. But I bought these and I like the formula. I don't like how little product you get. But I was on their website recently and they have singles now in, I want to say a 3-gram package. So I'm definitely going to investigate that. I'm going to try to get a coupon code for it or something, or I don't know, when they have one of their sales, I'll buy a few and report back to you and let you know if they're the same formula, because I enjoy the formula. They're great to work with. And as much as you would think that this would be my favorite, I honestly think it's the Tinted Haze, because they're just so jelly, but in a muted way. And I love it. And when you put these on top of these, so gorgeous. So while I was on the fence originally, and if you've watched the videos where I used it, you know that. But if they're going to come out with singles in a larger amount, which they have, I'm all for it. I'm definitely going to start collecting. Okay, now let's get into the things that I bought this year that I love. This by New Revolution it's a dip acrylic, so it's super fine, but it has these gorgeous little flakies in there. Mix this with some gel and you've got something gorgeous. So if you can get this at your nail shop, I recommend it. The color on this is LG 206. Highly recommend. I've used it a few times and I really love it. Another thing that I'm learning to really love is Bloomin' Gel. This one is by Saviland. You do want to do thin coats on it though, because it displaces and it gets lumpy bumpy on the nail, but that's fixable with a nice juicy base coat. So Bloomin' Gel is something I'm really gonna look forward to using more in 2023. Okay, now we're down to my real favorites. This is just a thing of glitter, guys, but the colors are fantastic. I'm really only gonna pull out these top three. The colors are fantastic. The hollow is stunning. Some of them are more hollow. Some of them are just like a duochrome sort of situation, especially this one here. But oh, guys, they work like a dream. I love them so much. I got them on Amazon and the brand is Supgift. If they still have these, I highly recommend them. They are super fun to work with, super fun to encapsulate. You can mix them with gel or poly gel. They're great, guys. Really love these. Some of my favorite glitters that I have. All right, another one of my favorites for the year are these Bryn Mawr painting gels. I really like these. Enough of them are kind of jelly-ish. Some of them have a little more pigment. I like them a little more for painting the nail than for art, but I've used them a little bit for art as well, and I do intend to keep experimenting with that. Guys, I'm wheezing a little bit, so I'm sorry if you hear that. So sorry. But, you know, I see the doctor in a couple days, so, but these are great. They mix up really nice. As when I first got them, they were a little bit separated, like some of the color will go down to the bottom, but any gel will do that. So once they mix up, they're really creamy, really nice. Look at that gold. That is so pretty. I really love these. They are amazing. They do have a tiny bit of a smell to them, but they work really well. They go on really nicely, and I can't wait to do some more nails with these. I think they are super fun. Now, we are down to the last two, and these two are my absolute favorite things that I bought in the 2022 year. These are the Chromes by Saviland. You get 2 layers, so there is a ton of color options. These ones here on the bottom are linear hollow chrome, so that is super fun. They are vibrant, they are beautiful, but if you put them on a clear nail, they're kind of like a chrome jelly, so that's super fun too. And again, I am so excited about using these in the coming year because I have found them to be really pretty. Look, here's a nail that I did right before Christmas, I think this might have been my last video. And look at how pretty those chromes are. So, definitely, and I did that on a base coat because I wanted it to look more like velvet. So there's ways to use it that you can experiment with, and that's what makes it so fun. Okay, last but not least are my Degada nail powders. These are my absolute favorite things that I bought this year. The colors are rich, vibrant, very easy to blend and work with. And throughout testing, I've just gotten better using them, using techniques I've learned from other artists. They are great. If you're looking for a really good set of nail powders, both of these were sold together, so they were actually not even that expensive. Okay, guys, that is my favorites and fails for the year. Let's pull a few more of those things in here. I am just so thrilled to be making nails again this year for you guys. Also, my goal for last year kind of went in the toilet when I got so sick there at the end of the year. So we're going to keep working on the road to 500 subscribers. And I'm going to go ahead and put a picture up here now. We are going to have a giveaway at 500. This is part of the prize that you are going to be getting if you win that giveaway. So if you haven't already, please be sure that you hit that subscribe button. We're going to see you Saturday for another video. And until then, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.